So, as I say, not much is known about St. Joseph, but we do know that he is the greatest saint after Mary. We heard in the reading today about the idea of Joseph wanting to divorce Mary. That's not necessarily true. There's no evidence for that. It's more likely that Joseph realized how important Mary was. He believed that she was special, and he didn't want to interfere with God's plan, so he decided in his heart to step away. So not necessarily divorce, but more step away, because he recognized the significance, the importance of Mary and her part in God's plan. Now, there's much that can be said about St. Joseph. There are so many pieces of art depicting what he could look like, but he's not necessarily an older man. He could have been a bit younger. We know that he died at the age of roundabouts 58, something like that. And so he had strength within him. Mary was conceived without original sin, but Joseph wasn't, and he was very giving throughout his life. He gave of himself to his family in a loving way, so that might have been part of the reason why he died so young. As you know, the Pope has dedicated this year as a special year of devotion to St. Joseph, so we are encouraged to have a personal relationship with him and to pray to him, and even to consecrate ourselves to him, to devote our lives to him. Now, it must have been an emotional crisis for him when he heard about Mary, but at a deeper level, a spiritual crisis. But always St. Joseph was strong in his mind and in his heart. We often in our lives encounter moments of confusion and crisis. But it is said that crisis is the mother of invention, mother of change. And so often in these situations when we encounter suffering and crisis and difficulty, these can be fruitful moments for us. Joseph was willing to cooperate with the divine plan, though he struggled to understand it at times. However, like Mary at the Annunciation, he trusted and he let himself be led by God all the way through his life. So let us follow his example. Let us always listen to God in our lives and to follow him with our minds and our hearts. St. Joseph, pray for us.